Absweni como our channel so ha AG politics avadi. Podcast of September. Because biki headlines ne jembre na iri bi exum ni di mi hambraksi mu be shock se yombo ingro e political hawisi ni be de ma unya enye asem koto akra. Na Ghana Police Service abadwuma bi a unya eho be hia se iri bi exum wo. Na umu de mani echre tamale na unya enuboni a esay meburu a e friend se tramadol omu etimi intercept eye 500 curtains a onuya me no kase omu ensa aka enuboni na Culprit o hyase so onuya ne ho akire na enya asekoto akra na we na Kevin Cocktail ajemre na otumu nchina ho behia se me no mienu bowram na yehwe ne ko adidi eba
things we need to pay attention to because sanyama we na say mine. Okay. So what do you think, Mr. P? The Ghana Police Service has seized 500 cartons of assaulted tramadol at Widana in the Upper East region. The seizure forms part of ongoing efforts by the Ghana Police Service to clamp down on the illegal trafficking and distribution of pharmaceutical drugs. You see, Enra, Ghana Police Service, Srim, Omutimi, Ekochi, Nipebia, tramadol, edrubonia, embrantian efa, ekunipa bebre Ghana no about 500 cartons. This means we have to pay attention to your borders, any nipa bi amagin say they are going to do everything possible to destroy the future of young people in Ghana. Now, say you tumako one place in Ghana in the north, na say you tumehu tramadol, assorted kinds of this illicit drug. In one warehouse, it means there are so many warehouses in Ghana. Amount for are hoarding this kind of hard drugs. In fact, recently we have seen the effort NACOC, the Ghana Police Service, any Ejuma Omoye when it comes to cracking down on illegal drug camps near the Ghana. We have seen it for a very long time. I think we say there are agencies and institutions they can actually take action. But you have to understand, we the citizenry, we also need to play a part, a role. Now you can't tell me, this warehouse, the people who live around it, they never know, nipebi they know. So as much as the police service, NACOC, they are doing their best to clamp down on these illicit drugs in the system. We as citizens, we also need to take part, help them bring down these menace, bring down this menace, because the issue is, Saudi say, amwakonkwaba enenum eyesa edrowe a sa amwakoba na obetima influence oba mo anum bi. And so what will say a group of people be na omuma say omunumedro say sometimes when you watch TV and you see young people who are drug addicts now or TikToker, remember, I can tell you on authority, say you can find yourself in that position. You see, when you are young, when you are at a point in life, you are very curious. Some people are curious. Some people basically do these things because of the pressures of life. That does not give anybody the right to get themselves involved in drugs. But you have to understand, idea very easy to get. Things that are easy to come by. It is very easy for those things to also make a negative impact in the community. And the more drugs in the system, the probability of getting more young people involved in drugs is high. And it's na ana de bianco focus na say yachi inkofo ebo krono wo Ghana, America krano yachi America. There are so many people arrested every single day when it comes to drug trafficking. There are so many people in America yachi one way or the other, whether by being corrupt or doing something. The difference is that in America now, 90% of the people in America omunim di omu yebia no bebia di omu beko. Obi a ton drug in America. Obi a into illicit drug trafficking in America. Obi a anything illegal in America. Onim the sentence they will get. Onim where it will end them. But these people in Ghana who are involved in these kind of bad drugs in the system, warehouse, most of them, Metma say, the young people around they don't even know, say, how many years no mess of jail. They think it is just remand. They think where the ebecho counseling. No. And I believe the government at this point, from NACOC to Ghana Police Service, we need to set example with some people. some people, like a Kochinko for me say, the person behind this, at least we need to give that person life in imprisonment. See, a masani panel life, it will send the shock down. Okay? Chairman, want to me 25 years, it's very low. Chairman, want to me 25 years in jail, very, very low. Chairman, want to me was supposed to go in for life. And Obiakra or Jine, or what idea, or what's the kebi dawa or Jine was or beko into illegal mining, no, Sani Pano would think twice or thrice. Chairman, want to me was supposed to be jailed for life. Then it will be that mark. People will understand and say, yeah, the Obiakotu for life. 25 years still does not deter some people from going into illegal mining, even though that is what the law says. But if we want to really set example, we want to really let the people know that this is something that you can use someone to set an example. Chairman want to me like that. You know what? Facts, no, court what evidence now. The attorney general making the case. No, want to me was supposed to be in for life. He's supposed to die in jail. Because the crimes are Yejina so ejele want to me for being a facilitator, helping, taking money, destroying water body, destroying forest, Sadena would to me, and it is going to destroy us for the next 40 years. So would to me is not supposed to live to see it. Would to me is supposed to be in there. He's supposed to rot in there. He's supposed to die in jail. Senebeya in Chimba will understand and say, even being involved as an associate, even thinking about being going into illegal mining, it can land you 40 years or 50 years. That's what we need to do. So these kind of people are these people, when we catch them, because you see, Jumana trying to clean the system up. Every day, General Mante, Nakok, and his people, they're on the street. They are catching people, they are arresting people. The Ghana Police Service, they are cracking down. But we have still not set that example that will put fear in some people that when it comes to illicit drug importation or trying to sell drugs in Ghana, I should not venture. As much as NACOC is working seriously, in fact, the proliferation of drugs on our streets has gone down. And we are seeing people still bringing it in. We need a landmark prosecution. And then to be changing the mindset. Let me tell you. The problem we are going through Danny Brown. The day another danko for the be a forest. Every acre be a chairman to me a 2 year. Every acre MPP for a 2 year your forest because remember, Nana danko for the Baumi the car say young come mine anywhere forest can't get to see Sabala Bujina Pocas Yampino. Now, the day they started mining in our forest, that was the day Sa Adena Uhuno, Sa Insuna Uhunisano. Also, Tiasia. Baby a chema won't me any MPP for any Omoya Galam say AD forest baby and every time it rains, sa in sona I touch it to find its way into our streams. You cannot stop it easily. You can even do reclamation, but what happens is when it rains, because there are no trees to soak that rain, to make sure that that forest keeps the rain in. Baby a chema won't to me AD and then the colleagues on Medina MPP mu omuja ohon and then science you in Sota. Remember, in Sota or forester, it finds its way. Water always finds its way out. Inti say in Sota da hon tonkwa dia na in forest no ye dim na say ye ntumi ndia forest back to its natural space. Remember, ye ntumi endia no mani nyina fifi in the next 20 years. It's going to take time. Inti it is the aftermath. Dia chema won't mu ye na hu faso ne ye nya no. The MPP for the destruction they did. Now just say obi to galawo asase we so na ofiri okwa that pollution any water pollution now ever happen. You think it will take only 2 years to stop? No. You are seeing a lot of rivers getting contaminated. Adane Brown. Let me tell you, I will not sit here and say nipebi enya galam so Ghana and there are some people who are still working. But the magnitude of sa in sona free quiet mura it is still going to be like that for years. Nobody can tell me in Ghana say a Juma Naimos a BSc Naimos, the introduction of Naimos krana abwaya kakra as a nation. Na san Kenya Naimos 8 years Ekufuor the Tiasia anka just hanewo anka Ghana nsuo eniate the amount of damage a Naimos abehu and what they are trying to stop. Let me tell you, Senka, yenya effective policing and effective security to say Naimos and anka almost preventing illegal mining and can then niha. every single day in Sobia Betobiano, the water comes from the forest. Now, most of the forest, yedi. Chairman to me, on an account mining, any MPP for Samia Wuku, Kojo Ponkroma, Kate Jemfua, any Charles Bisumo, Omunina, any Mrekudukam. They went into the forest, they shared it. I'm not saying it. The Frimpong Boateng report is there. It is clear. The aftermath of the destruction and the Yehuno. But Yambon Paye say the work this government is doing, the introduction of NIMOS, you bet me stop it. Back to this matter, no. I will urge the government to say, Yampe Kimpin Bakwa or Ton a yet Shamado Ghana, ni enchino. Ni money for life. Sa nyoma we umubi with stream. From our checks, our young men and women in the northern region, they are going through a lot. They are getting the biggest hit. Northern region and Ashanti region. Northern region and Ashanti region. So we study in Ghana 16 regions now. These two regions, illicit drug, tramadol, edrubone, and say the young people. So we need to take some drastic measures. And I'll urge the government, I'll urge the president, I'll urge the judiciary, I'll urge all of us to come together and say, this kind of bastard police, whoever is found culpable, obi a betchen say on in the shade, life. Ne colleagues, somebody be life no should be the standard. Life no should be where you person a change, you reset here. We need to start with life in prison. Because if we don't do that, 10 years, 15 years, obeba, Chairman, want to be 25 years, cheap, too low. Want to me, Osanko demo for life, no owu jail. Na odie mia, na otna general and sa, no born in sano, na osa wutuaso. Want to me is supposed to die in jail. He's not supposed to see light again. Because Woon to me has destroyed lives. He has destroyed a nation. He punched the heart of a nation. He took out our heart and he chewed it. And we need to let Woon to me feel that pain. So, yeah, bro, nyamaso. Let's get serious. Let's try and make sure that all right, now, team, thank you very much. I wanted to kill agenda, but let's go straight. Now, as some way nende eda nipa bibrano, especially the NPP party of piglets. Now, ninyina say a NPP for episode force scandal at the share gold board kum led by Afenyo Markin, the pedophile protector. Now, we are Ghanaian. Sometimes you ask yourself, say, gold board you introduce here. Ghana buying through John Mahama buying Edibaye. Gold board, no. Dientina NDC buying by almost all the BBF gold board ever. We need to start from the back. We will understand what is happening today. Now, Auditor General audit a gold board. Auditor General audit gold board where who discrepancies be. The Auditor General's report did not point to anywhere that Sami Jemfi's gold board, NDC gold board of the buyer, no, omo wiesika ana omo boka eguo. The Auditor General of Ghana, ono ena eba Ghana sika samu hwehwemu. Ono ne de ahye ne nsa constitution amane to me say bebia eye aban institution no wo ho kwan say obeden obehwehwe omo nkratem omo sika samon. Na Auditor General no eye sa adwuma no Sami Jemfi gold board etam krata bia Auditor General ehia. As we sit here, the Auditor General be and also or charges gold board because obusa nkrata bia ne nsanka. Nobody from any institution that has been mandated to audit a gold board and can say na ya pese a gold board ya pese a audit omo nkrata mu ya hwem sikasem omo ampene. In fact, the Auditor General are confirmed say nkrata bia omo busa ye bia every gold board omo nsaka. At the end of the audit, they didn't find any losses at gold board a year. Omujuma dienti omaboka egu Ghana so a was a Ghana for obitina be because gold board aboka egu Ghana so. Now, the question here is gold board no omujuma dienti saying identity T gold board. DNA Majo Mahama banker say or say ABB for the gold board. Ade could T cocoa board. Then you say na cocoa board anyhow. Abai Trasi who say, Ghana, ye goodie ba ko a sebio eboya ma oman etumpon eba sika sem tutuyem se na ebetuma ton enya sika na ye koko aban no at a point be hu se koko no ye nuanum no bi etwa anase omutwa koko no ekoton no wa amonone ye ga sa amonone a Ivory Coast Togo de eye inkura ebenye entina koko na yedua ne Ghana na ehon fa so pa na enya ne enya entaban tena ka say obeti institution be friend go cocoa board eno na be hwe so e make sure say Ghana ni bia ntumi wia koko enko Ivory Coast enko ton na ye ne Ghana fo e make adwem na Ivory Coast ni bia no obetumi wia koko so da ba Ghana na sebio say koko no e wo ho a na ye hu anoto enti the main reason the cocoa board buy say e be protect ye koko ye benya hu sika enye bi ede ahwe kuafo enye bi di aye kwan enye bi ede akwan enye bi ede ama scholarship. So the basic thing was to protect eye koko na eno so eye ye goodie da ye home. For a long time cocoa board aso Ghana sene when it comes to your sika sam your budget bi baby na ye the cocoa board sika ehyem e ma no tumi gina eba yeka bi ye twetwa na brocha na cocoa board buy no ye tumi ti cocoa nyamfa so de tua yeka nti ebe ye something na about say part of us yen tumi enchekere man no without making sure say cocoa board ni sika sam entoto ye ene de ebenya cocoa board mu gina na so nti that was the idea. Now for a long time gold na ye de boy ho samra hene e wo Africa ni wiase nyina no ye be hu say ye gold dodo a ye tu no Ghana no na nipa bebre o Ghana omfa ekwanpa entu gold no. Secondly ye be hu say nipa bi abawura Ghana ye gold no omutu no kwan bone so e na omo sade gold no e dwane kwa abruchiri koton. Second, that means ni enya ho mfaso. Thirdly ye hu say de ye nimra bia ebetumi ama gold na abedi ensem ye ne ankasa ye betuma fa kwan paso ato na ye siesie na ya tona monone na sika na sa begu ensem na ye de bi adane dollar edi egu ye nchi as reserves na ye nibi nti eno so ka ho e na aban ka se dabi ye behia bibia ye friend gold board nti gold board juma de ni nyina ne se eba abebo ye gudia nipa bi area ye gudia Chinese for India for Lebanese for abesha Ghana no money nipa bi te se chairman wontumi ba womia MPP for AD in sawoso area ye fa ye gudia ne ko nti John Mahama ka se o se otwaso mo kai se MPP what power ye be be afraid gold for oil buy if you say drum pempensuo bi na Ghana se de benya fango e de Ghana for atono efo ama ye nyina ho atoto ne ye nya bi ena MPP for we ya ntwam we ebeka kire say ba wo mia so de ade bi abefa gold for oil na Ghana gold no omutu a chema wontumu tu no kwan bone so omu ne galamse for ka omuti bom no omutu no kwan bone so a omu betumi de ama a third party an intermediary a friend no edian Alpha Stream na wo de akọ Dubai akoton owia na ono sa Alpha Stream na to petrol de abreye abranka ye ne gold no ye betuma tam de akọ world market so e New York stock market and I said the UK near town officially na ya day ye de aba beto fan gold de aba no omo ka se da bi omo wo broni bi Arab ni bi ono na betam gold no de akọ ye tena krom ha Mahmoud Bawumia ne MPP ntwambo e ka kire se gold for oil no ene de be ma fan gold boaye fo e wo Ghana ye jiminti ye ka se yo ena Bawumia ne group e start say omo tu ye nsase Omoma India for Lebanese for Baya, Omo the excavators begu Ghana, Chema untumi na abo captain's band, Rekuduka, Gabimo, and an almost sensase. And the gold for oil. Mahmoud Bawumia MPP for Antumi Anko Ton gold no amanone proper na say na gold do na eba gold for oil no na illegal gold. Inti abrofo no so ahye bi. Saudi gold baba aya abruchiri America beton ama dollar ma odi akokuru akoto fango a e wo say gold no ye free be traceability. You need to be able to trace the gold baby a utu no stable
we en sama ro tim ko so channel so amena wa so jemre da sene so wadi adum ye was saying aso